starting another occasional vlog on a Wednesday with feeding Cat, who was sat waiting for me after I just dropped Gemma off at work and is now tucking into that lunch like he's never been fed. So I do actually have the day off work today. One of our company policies is that everyone gets the birthday off, and it's my birthday today. I'm old. Actually Gemma is finishing work at 1 as well, so although I am home now, I'm going to be picking her up just after lunch, and we're going to go have a little explore. I don't know what we're going to do just yet. We'll get out and about and do something, but for the morning I think I'm just going to potter around, have a nice relaxed morning, maybe get a little bit of breakfast, and maybe listen to one of my records. I don't know yet, we'll see how I feel. I didn't sleep the greatest last night, and I don't want to point the culprit out or, shame the culprit in any way, shape or form. Nah, to be fair, it wasn't really them that kept me awake. I was just a bit restless is all. And he sort of jumped on me at about 6:30 this morning for snuggles, which, to be honest, it was quite nice. Look at him now, sleeping his lunch off. Got a nice clean garden storage now after me pressure washing last week, at least. Although when I was pressure washing that, I could see bits of cat fur coming off it, because he does groom himself really well for a long-furred cat. So we've been periodically finding bits of cat fur in the garden off it. I'm sure the birds will love that. So since this is effectively a free holiday for me, I am gonna not do a huge amount today this morning. So last week I did show you the records I bought from Rough Trade, but I didn't show you this one that had turned up. This is the Ultra limited edition version of Forgiveness and the Grain by Mike Van Aert, which came with a one of one photograph. There are no other copies of that photograph. Signed autograph. It's probably my 7th or 8th Van Aert autograph. Bit of album art on that card as well. This is hand screen printed by Mike Van Aert's partner, Jessica Jumpers. She's on Instagram. Does really cool art. Did this artwork as well. If I flip it over, it's got this hand typed by Mike himself track listing, and it's 33 of 50. So we're not going to be seeing many more of these. And if we head inside, we have a huge fold out sheet with all the lyrics on there, and on the actual record, look at the colour of this. This is now my favourite colour of vinyl that I own. How good does that look? I'm really happy with that. Blue splatter. Anyway, I'm going to give this a listen now. And while I'm in here, I thought I'd finish off this stereo setup by getting my old laptop in here. Strangely, this laptop probably now works better than my current one, but album sounds amazing on this vinyl as well. It's absolutely spotless. It's Ragdoll Cat in the neighbour's cat garden. It's not any of our cats, but it appears to have caught a butterfly. Next listen is Mogwai, My Father, My King, one I picked up last week. You've got to set yourself comfortable for this one, because it is 23 minutes long or something daft like that. And it is just one track, as in the record is only pressed on one side with just the one track. A little bit of a jump cut, but we're in Southport now, having a little walk around while the weather is absolutely glorious, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, lovely.
Picked Gemma up. Finished early today for my birthday, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a little walk, get some fresh air. I'm going to assume the little miniature train's not running today. We're going to have to walk up the hill over the bridge, because the pier is currently closed, under repair hopefully soon. Look at all the goslings.
Nothing fitted to us.
There's loads of them. More down there as well. And swans have got cygnets as well over there. We had a quick go in Silcox Funland. We didn't film in there. Half of it was turned off. I mean, Lecky Bill must have been through the roof. Yeah, Gemma wanted to do the horse racing game, and there was no flipper winner, or we didn't see it anyway. Probably because all those flipper winner machines are absolutely ancient now and don't work. Let's head up into Lord Street. Maybe we can get a snack to eat. We did talk about getting fish and chips, but that's one of the things we'll be able to eat on the cruise next week, so we might hold off. Fancied a bit of baked goods for lunch. Oh, it's a proper day at Southport, sitting on a bench eating baked goods. Well, fish and chips would have been the standard, wouldn't it? Sangria behind us is a decent enough fish and chip. Not as good as the Swan. That's the best one.
That's some good stuff from Sangria.
Yeah. Swan's just a nice sit down one.
Yeah, I can put it old fashioned, please. No.
Anyway, sausage rolls up. Heading back over the bridge. We might have a little look up at the RSPB place. It's just up the way from here. It's a free entry one, but there's a pay and display car park. But if you've got RSPB membership, you just leave your membership in the window. That was nice. We just seen our first swallows of the season as well. Summer is nearly here. All this wind's reminding me we need to bring the proper camera for the cruise vlogs.
Yeah.
And get the dead cat on the top to stop the wind noise a bit at least. Anyway, we'll get it back to the car. We'll head over to this RSPB place. Well, there's a few places you can go. We're going to go to the visitor centre, which is just up here. We've not been here for a good few years, to be honest. In fact, the last time we came here, the car battery nearly went on my old Mazda 2. So that must be at least 8 years. So unlike some of the RSPB places, this is just hides that you can just go and visit. You don't need a membership to actually go into the hides or anything like that. You just need a membership if you want free parking. If not, it's like £1.50 for a couple of hours. A lot of geese about. And I wasn't recording when two of them nearly clipped our ears. Here you go, and here's the little visitor centre. We saw the avocet there, which is quite nice, and a gull as well, a black-headed gull. I was stood there trying to remember what the avocet was, and I turned around and saw this sign, which says what it is. That's very useful. Red hide's very quiet, calm place. There's lots of switches in the hide there. It's all nice and quiet. And Gemma just massively dropped her guts. Did a big fart right next to the hide. I just rustled some pigeons out of a tree there, I think. Rather than head straight back to the car, we're just taking a little walk out to the dunes a little bit. It's not really quite the weather to be able to see very well over to Blackpool today. You can kind of see it over the end of the line. Well, kind of end of the line. Scarce nesting birds. Maximum fine unlimited.
I think
wow.
that's just over there.
Oh, massive. Yeah, over there. We're on this side of the fence. About 2 minutes after we left, I got a text message, well, a notification on my phone from the car telling me I'd left it unlocked. So then I told the car from my phone to lock itself. That's quite useful. You have a nice afternoon then, hon?
Oh, it's a lovely afternoon.
Good. We're just waiting on our tea arriving.
Very late.
It's very late. Look at this kitten.
Sure.
Gemma treated me to this big grill from the local takeaway again. It's really nice, this stuff. That's why we ordered it again. We only had it last week. Really good quality, and I guess for takeaway it's probably on this side of it being a bit more healthy than like pizza or something like that. Well, it's Friday evening now and we're doing our important tacky LED shopping to get more tacky LEDs in.
The dog.
You fancy a dog with a bulb? Or a gnome? Or ducks kissing? No new lights. Car needs a wash. We're back home. Gemma's made us a nice curry for our tea. Pixie's up there relaxing, enjoying the climbing frame. But little does Pixie know that the climbing frame's not long for the room because Gemma's just bought a new one. So we're going to build that in a minute and get rid of this old grotty one. And then they can start working on the new one, making that look grotty too. There we go. New climbing frame area. You got a few beds in there and then they can sleep on top as well. First tentative explores. Little Reginald's having a look. Archie had a quick look and left. As soon as Archie had a quick look, Reggie was like, well, if Archie's having a look, it must be for me. Pixie ran off because I dropped a piece of the old one and we've not seen her since. You're not sure, mate? He was thinking about jumping across then. You're not going to jump across, Arch?
Oh my god.
Archie's the first to climb in there and have a little sit down. I think this one will be a hit. Should say as well, it will move further in. We've just put it there for now.
It was quite cheap as well. It was like £38.
The issue with those things is never that they wear out. It's always that they just claw through the rope on them. So what we need to do with this one is before they go through the rope into the cardboard is replace the rope with new stuff. Now this is triumphant. Even Reggie's in there now as well. And Pixie's come out to have a look, but she's still not sure yet. It's Saturday, and that can only mean one thing. Taylor's Farm Shop. One reasonable sized bag of goodies. Important task before I settle in for the day. Look who it is. You alright, mate? Got you a bit of food? There you go, fella. I'll try and get that stuff off there for you as well. He's first starting to improve again now. He's getting his summer coat come through. I don't think he's ever going to look the best looking cat. But he's not quite as scruffy as he was. No hitting then as well. He's been good the last few days. While we obviously... water dripping on me from the gutters. While we obviously can't put Cat in a cattery while we're on holiday, we're one of about 3 houses in the street that at least that we know of that feeds him. I think we're probably the ones who feed him the most, but he does know to go next door because our neighbour on that side also helps feed him as well, and her next door neighbour, sorry I'm holding the wrong side of the phone there, her next door neighbour also feeds him, so he's not going to go hungry while we're away. It's quite funny actually, because when we went to Spain in the January, I could see little trays of food being popped through our fence from the neighbour because she was putting food for him because she was looking after a different stray cat who's actually now apparently got a home. So that was nice, but she loves looking after the neighbourhood cat, so that's good. So poor Pixie here last night, when I was undoing the other cat scratcher, I dropped the bed off the top of it and it hit the floor with such a bang. It proper scared her. I don't know what it is. Some things, just noises, scare her to the point when the rest of the night she'll just hide. Fortunately, it's not frequent. It's very, very infrequent. We just give her a time then and she usually comes right around. And sure enough, when I got up this morning, she was making the most of this lovely new bed. Oh, looks like a good purchase so far. We've had all 3 of them in there at different times. The goal is to get all 3 of them in there at once though, because there is room for all 3 of them. Right, me shop, what did I buy? I bought some bits for barbecue, which we might have tomorrow. It's moved that many times this week because the weather keeps changing, but tomorrow's now looking like the best day with like 17 and 18 degree temps. I also bought some steaks. Can't resist these big rump steaks, 2 for a tenner. I mean, you could quite easily just cut them in half and have 2 meals out of them. I mean, we're not going to do that, but you could do it. So I bought them. They'll probably, if they don't get eaten, they'll go in the freezer. Because we are on sort of wind down towards the holiday now. You've got more food in than we need. Did top up our chicken supplies. We always get these frozen chicken bits. And if either of us is feeling a bit peckish after a good old-fashioned night on the sauce, we break them out, bang them in the air fryer, and they are fantastic. But they also had something new that I've not seen before. chicken nacho bites. They got nachos coating on them, so I thought, oh, I'll give them a try. Sure enough, there's 11 quid's worth there, so I hope they are good. And we'd also talked about getting, see if they do oven chips in there, and they do these massive bags of extra chunky gourmet chips, so I picked a bag of these up. These are about 6 quid, but they're huge and they're weighty as well, so I don't think we'll need a huge amount of them on a plate. Yeah, and since we are going to hopefully have a little bit of a barbecue tomorrow, I got some burgers. And Gemma picked up a load of stuff from Scott's, the butcher's in Ormskirk, as well, which is where we get all of our... It's one of the 2 places we generally get our meat if we aren't buying it from supermarkets. It's Scott's or Taylor's. So she got some like barbecue bits, got some bacon and stuff like that. And then I also picked up some craft beers from Booths. We won't be doing a Kaz run tonight. Just going to pick Gemma up and we're going to get home because we've got a busy weekend ahead of us getting prepped for our holiday. So we'll be doing that. Yeah, and pretty much that's what I'm going to be doing today, I think, as well. Cleaning, kitchen stuff, probably. Just, you know, the usual kind of keeping myself busy. So we haven't done one for a while, but I'm going to do a pulled pork. And I found this La Chica's Pibil cooking paste by Heinz. It's actually for chicken, but I like Pibil pork, so we'll see how it works. I've attempted this in the past with pork, but we'll see how this sauce does. I'm going to leave it on slow cooking for the rest of the day. Anyway, on you go. I'll add a bit of water, I think, as well. And I am just using the Instant Pot to do this rather than the normal slow cooker. It seems to do a good enough job. So I'm sitting here. I've basically had a fairly lazy day, other than I've done most of the pots in the kitchen. But I'm sitting here on the couch just relaxing, having a minute, playing a game on the Steam Deck, and I was like, oh dear, it's 5:10. I'm now 10 minutes late for picking Gemma up, so I better get on the road. Although, fortunately, because it's Saturday, it won't take me long to get to her. Gemma bought me a new shirt.
Turn around. Go on. We've got a Pixie, and we've got a Reggie, and we've got an Archibald.
With these glasses and this, now I am just trying to do Timmy Mallet.
Yeah, couldn't resist. It was one of those things I kept getting advertised to me on Facebook. I was like, go on, I'll put the pictures in and make the shirt. And then, oh sorry, I'm wrong. And then I was like, oh, go on, I'll do it. And it came from like Czechoslovakia or somewhere like that.
Really?
It's better travelled than we are. I know if it came from somewhere, went to France and then came to us, so... But it's nice quality. The print is nice.
Although it is quite big, it doesn't bury as much as the Geek Tropical shirts that I bought. I was going to wear on the cruise, but they were so big.
You can wear this one on the cruise now.
Yeah. I see myself wearing this like open with a...
Yeah.
Like,
just a casual shirt, isn't it?
Actually for dinner do's and, you know.
Yeah. We'll get you a black tie as well.
It does need a wash though, it stinks of vinegar. Gemma's home. Got your dip as well.
Thanks.
Enjoy, sweetie.
Watch this from Boots.
So this is Pibil pulled pork. Sort of. Well, I added a few extra little bits just to spice the sauce up a little bit, and the sauce went a little bit spicy and a little bit sweet.
Spicy stuff last week.
Well, yeah, that's because I nearly destroyed the bathroom. Anyway, enjoy. Did you enjoy that pulled pork?
It was beautiful.
That was the best pulled pork I've ever made. And I didn't vlog the whole process, so I'll never remember how I did it. Now, it was that little jar with a bit of lime, some garlic powder. I left it on all day. Towards 7 hours it was on. At the end, I got all the fluids out. I reduced them with some sugar, some pepper, and some of that American spice that you told me to buy. What was it called?
Old Bay.
Old Bay spice. And I poured it all back over the meat when I'd pulled it and put it in the oven for half an hour, and it came out really good. Happy with that.
What me and the cats are watching.
Oh yeah, we're watching Simon's cat. Look, and look at Pix. She's loving this new bed. Anyway, we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Gemma starts the day with a delicious breakfast bam. It's like a little sausage patty thing or something. What is it?
It's a little sausage patty thing.
It's a little sausage patty thing. I was right the first time. I'm also playing a bit of Fallout 4. I did try a bit more Fallout 76, but I just can't get into it. The online element just doesn't work for me. First half decent warm day of the year, and the cushions are going on the couch, because if we don't do it now, we'll never get them. Just a little bit of water damage though. Oh well. We'll just put that there and pretend it never happened. All these have actually been stored in the shed all winter, which is a good sign that the shed's pretty decently watertight. I mean, the water damage on that was from last summer. Otherwise, they look alright. Just a couple of bits of cobweb on them. There's a bit of guff on that one as well. It's like bird poo, that actually. Round number 300 of LED tart. We'll see what these look like tonight. Nice to sit out in the garden for a bit.
Yeah.
It's not too hot as well. We do keep getting cloudy spots. And also that robin that we saw the other week, presumably, is still around and keeps coming down to get mealworms and taking them back, and has been feeding a baby on the fence over there, which is nice. Here we go, flying in now. Looking right at us. Making a right mess of those mealworms as well. Getting the best ones.
The magpie appreciates it.
Yeah, the magpie comes and picks all the bits up off the floor. We're officially starting barbecue season. A bit late this year. Hopefully we'll get more than just one or two before the rain comes back. And of course, the minute we light the barbecue, the wind starts blowing it. We had pulled pork left, so we've made pulled pork burgers. These look fab. Italian style sausages are very nice too. And those are the chips that I got from the fab shop. They're really good. You have some good food? It was nice, that. Really good.
Lovely.
Very full.
Nice as it's out in the sunshine.
Yeah, really good. I don't know if you can hear that, but the squirrels are arguing in the trees behind us. We have two squirrels living down there. We're still outside. It's getting on for, what time is it now?
10 to 9.
10 to 9. We just had Cat come and visit us. He had his supper. And we're just hoping for some batties, but the sunset looks really pretty over the back there. But, Gemma's just moving the brolly. We're gonna head in because it's getting a bit cool now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have to head out into the garden of Tat because we did add new LEDs, didn't we? And there they are. We got two of them. This one's not turned on though. We'll have to check this. It's a shame. Yeah, it looks like this one's dead. Oh well, that's a bit of a shame. Maybe you have to return these. I might have a look actually. I might be able to fix it. These are motion sensitive ones as we walk down. They're like floodlights, light the whole garden up. So you can see cats down here. And here's the fountain. I think the fountain's blocked. It's not pumping any water. Well, we haven't done a home beer taste test for a little while, and we've got a special one because obviously it's my birthday weekend, so we have to have a nice strong one, and this is Top Rope Bosk time. So this sort of ties in with Star Wars weekend as well, May the 4th, or Revenge of the 5th. So yeah, this is Top Rope and the Emperor. Now, if you know anything about craft beer and strong stouts, we've mentioned him a couple of times. You know who the Emperor is. We met the Emperor. He was lovely. He got us very drunk. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to give this one a try. Bosk time, which is a coffee, hazelnut and maple imperial stout. It's 10.5%. So probably not going to drink all of this.
On the weaker side for Emperor.
Yeah. This is one of his weaker beers. Well, I'm not entirely unsurprised to see that it's thick as a pear prop. Let's see how we get on with it. Very sweet. I can smell the hazelnuts in it. Oh, that's rich. It's really sweet and rich. But yeah, the hazelnuts are really strong in that. I think I'm getting more of the hazelnuts and the maple than I am the coffee. It's good. Not my favourite I've ever had, not my favourite Imperial Stout, but it is good.
Does it beat the last Emperor Top Rope collab?
No, the last Emperor Top
What was
Rock
that
collab,
called?
in my opinion, was better.
It was the Tonka Bean one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
What
that was very good, that. I can't remember what it was
This
called.
Is the Way?
We can find out.
Yeah.
Gemma's getting in on this one. This was about £8 a can, so we're going to make the most of it.
It does smell like hazelnuts, doesn't it?
Doesn't taste like 10% though.
That is really nice. That's really nice. Not as good as the Tonka Bean one.
No, it's a solid 4. I mean, the Tonka Bean one was a good 4.5, you know.
You can really taste the hazelnuts. You get a good kick of maple, and the coffee comes in afterwards. It's like a maple hazelnut.
I feel like it needs
espresso.
more of the coffee to balance that maple and hazelnut.
Hazelnuts and maple are two of my favourite flavours.
Yeah.
So,
but I feel like if I had more coffee in it, it would be better. But
yeah, or chocolate, a bit of chocolate.
yeah,
even would
but
work.
I mean, it's really good.
Yeah.
And yeah, there you go. So that is Bosk Time by Top Rope and Emperor. You ever get the chance to try an Emperor beer?
Try it.
Yeah, give it a whirl. I know it's blurred.
Whatever one we had, that was the.
Oh, it's zoomed in. It's going well.
Neapolitan ice cream one was also delicious.
And he's done, what was it, bourbon ones and all sorts.
Yeah, we had the bourbon aged barrel one, a Neapolitan ice cream one, a cherry one,
Yeah.
the Tonka Bean one, and another one.
Yeah, and he does them all the time. He doesn't have so much of his own brewing equipment. He mainly collaborates with other breweries.
Yeah.
And when he does Imperial Stouts, and they're always over 10%.
Well, if it's not 10%, what's the point? That's what he said.
So we actually figured out what the other beer was. It was Shockmaster, because a lot of Top Rope's beers are wrestling themed. We haven't quite figured out what Bosk Time is, because we kind of lost our way with wrestling a little bit in recent times.
Emperor Star Wars.
It might be something stupidly obvious when but Shockmaster's an old reference to an old WCW wrestler who tripped over a bit of wood when he was coming into do an interview, and it was just a bit of a laughing stock for a few weeks. But yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. Unlike Gemma's brother, who really didn't enjoy it apparently. Possibly not got the acquired taste that you need for an Imperial Stout. I do have a 14% Imperial Stout in the fridge, by the way, but we won't be having that one this weekend. Well, it's Monday morning, Bank Holiday Monday, and I'm starting to get all the camera equipment ready for our trip. Pixie's helping me over here, look. She's looking for my memory cards for me. You found them yet, Pix? Bit further back, maybe?
I feel like she's just found some treats. And that's why
Yeah, probably. Well, Reggie actually dug his favourite toilet, so that's hanging up there now. He's been enjoying it and jumping up and down for it. Is he going to come in for a go? Well, I think I've found everything but my memory cards. They must be around somewhere. I hope so anyway. But this does mean going back to this thing, which I can't stand, to be honest. Sorry, ZV-1 fans. I don't think it's a very good camera. I was all set for taking this back after it wasn't working, because the other two were fine. This one wasn't working, but then I pulled the back off it. And sure enough, the battery was not in there properly. The little spring was just bent to one side. Bent it back, put the battery in, and hey presto, it's all working now. Situation update. Found my memory cards. I need to get a lens cap for this one. I don't know where it's gone. 52mm lens cap. It's a very cheap nifty 50 lens, but still, I don't want to get it broken. Well, it's got some marks on it already. Well, we've had a bit of a tidy round, hoovered a bit. Started packing, and we're just having the last of the barbecue food that we had yesterday for our dinner today. You alright, sweetie? Yeah, I've got all my memory cards and everything sorted and cleared down, so I think we're nearly done with that. The clothes thing's like an afterthought. That's just fine, isn't it? You know, for me, it's just like I kind of know what I'm putting in. I just need to do it. But I need all the camera stuff. Just like needs organising.
Worse for packing, yeah.
Well, it's all the camera stuff that needs organising. Because if I forget one thing, it's a pain in the bum.
Yeah, especially because we're going on a cruise. It's not like going to America where you can just nip to Walmart.
Exactly, yeah.
Forgotten.
But I think I've got everything. I just stretched out and put my foot in here. And then he hissed at me because he was in there and I didn't realise. Sorry, Reg. I've got all the cats, look. There's Pix. And Reg. And here's the big fella. Oh, where did the weekend go? It's Tuesday and I'm just doing a bit of work now. We got started on the packing. Gemma's actually packed now. And the next sort of day or so in the evenings I'm going to be packing. Probably just taking a couple of medium cases. Smallish cases anyway, we don't need anything too big. And then the big rucksack for carrying all the camera equipment. That's it for me, is it? Just prepping all the camera stuff is always the challenge. And then now I'm like, do I want to take the SLR at all? But I feel like maybe I should, because the scenery there's so beautiful. It'd be nice to you know, take the proper camera and get some shooting raw and get some really good photos. So yeah, I think that's going to come with us. Plus I did order a new lens cap for the nifty, the little 50mm for lens. Anyway, we'll pick up with you probably towards the end of tomorrow. Well, maybe this evening, possibly tomorrow, because I will need to get this video edited tomorrow night to get it uploaded and checked on Thursday for it to go live on Friday. Oh, hello, look who's joining us. She's done up my ponytail. She has taken to start standing on my shoulders here now. Just chilling out. She's not good with her claws though. She's very sweet. Anyway, we'll pick up with you in a bit. Well, we've popped our spirits back on the shelf because apparently P&O are currently in the process of changing their alcohol on board policy and ruling out the ability to take spirits on board. They're not doing a very good job of it. People are furious. Well, you join us in our bedroom. It's rare we'll let you in here. So it's really weird. Yeah, I'm going to get my packing done. Gemma's done hers, so I'm going to do mine. And apparently I also have a mission to find a Halloween t-shirt, which may well be in my drawers. My chest of drawers, not my underpants. These are the cases we're taking. This is a one I've just picked up off Amazon. It's a very cheap plastic tape case. Gemma's got one pretty much exactly the same, but strangely by a different manufacturer. Drop shipped rubbish, I think it is. Yeah, we're not taking big cases. We don't have a lot of stuff to carry. I've just found a sock from the last time we were on holiday. Well, now I just need to make it all fit in the case. So I've packed everything. I've even packed Reggie. He's coming with us too. Pixie's playing with my luggage tag. Why am I filming my underpants? You really don't need to see that, do you? Thank you, Gemma. All packed then. Nearly all done.
Yeah. We keep saying, oh, packed, then we go, oh, I can put this on.
Yeah, I mean, I need to do something with all this stuff I've got for the tech. Because I can't carry it all in my rucksack. It's going to kill me.
You're not going to take a wheelie trolley?
I hadn't thought to. We'll see.
I'd take a wheelie trolley. It'd be easy for you.
I just don't want to be wheeling it round Southampton all afternoon on Saturday.
I'm going to be wheeling mine, aren't I? So.
We'll see how it packs up anyway. But are you excited now?
Yes. This won't work to finish now.
Yeah, we've got a couple of days left, haven't we? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to close off this vlog now, the special long birthday weekend vlog. I forgot this one goes all the way back to last Wednesday, so there's a fair bit in here. Most of it was tipsy. But yeah, we'll probably catch up with you now. Oh, was a tired Gemma.
Wow.
The next vlog you'll probably see might well just be the travel day down to Southampton.
Yeah.
Which will be in a couple of weeks' time, probably at the very least.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. And
just watch out on our Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Updates while we're there. I'll post some stuff while we're there. Little videos and.
Yeah, I'll try and get maybe a couple of shorts out and things like that if we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching. And if you are new to the channel, we've got quite a few new people knocking around. Thanks for subscribing if you have already. And if you haven't, free to subscribe. Just hit the button and obviously the bell if you want the notifications as well.
Yeah, so if you want to see our Norwegian fjords trip, which will be what's coming up next, let's subscribe.
Yeah, you know where to go.
You know where to go. Slay your rock.
Oh, that's a nice one. Anyway, thanks everyone, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, Jem. I'm saying bye, Jem, because it's normally recording myself.
Bye, Ma.
Bye.